Let's be real, sexual temptation is one of the hardest things to deal with.
Statistically, over 50% of women have a porn addiction.
The biggest thing I've been struggling with is I'm falling into sexual immorality and fornication.
I definitely struggle with having lustful desires and masturbating.
I make videos about God. I make videos how to overcome lust, and I tell people how to overcome lust. But yet, it's something that I struggle with myself.
You love God, but the struggle is real, and sometimes it feels like nobody understands. But believe me, I understand, and this video is exactly what you need to hear. So in my last video, I talked about lust, and many of you seem to resonate with that video. But I realized something: many Christians are not just struggling with lust; we are fighting a whole battle with sexual temptations in our minds, in our relationships, even online. So I really want us to talk about sexual temptations, like no shame, no fluff, just real hard truth. So now listen, when you face temptation, it doesn't make you dirty, it doesn't make you unworthy, it just makes you someone that the devil is so envious of, and so he wants to bring you down. I don't know if you remember, but our Lord Jesus Christ was also tempted, despite he was the Son of God. Now, did that temptation make him unworthy? Of course not. He was the Son of God, he was a perfect human being, but he was also tempted. So if Jesus Christ could be tempted, then why wouldn't you be tempted? Temptation is not a sin, but what you do with the temptation is what matters. When you are alone in your house, there's no one around, you are in your bedroom, your phone is fully charged, you have data, then that DM comes up, or then that thought comes up. What you do with that thought in that moment is what matters. What you do with your temptation is what matters, and that is where the real battle is. But to fight a real battle, you need good strategies to be able to survive or to be able to win. And so here are my perfect strategies to overcoming sexual temptations as a Christian teenager. First of all, I want you to curate your feed. Now listen, most of the temptations we Christian teenagers go through, not even Christian teenagers too, most temptations that we Christians go through actually arise because of this thing. Most temptations we go through actually start from our phone, actually start from what you are looking at in our phone. So you really want to curate your feed. Now there's something that happened to me, like was it last month or thereabout? Like I was scrolling through TikTok or so, and so I was getting these videos of this. Apparently they are called BL actors, like boy love actors, and these ones, they were in Thailand. And I've never heard of BL acting or whatever. Call me old school or whatever, but I've never heard of that in my entire life. So I was watching the video, and you know how the devil works. Like when he sees you a little bit interested in something, you start recommending that thing to you. See, even how the algorithm of social media work. So I watched that video and I was like, wait, what are these people? Because that's like the first time I've ever heard of BL acting or whatever. So I was scrolling, more videos of these BL actors were coming up, and fell into that temptation. Whenever I turn up my TikTok and their video comes up, I'd watch, and TikTok was recommending to me a lot of their videos. It became really serious because even my YouTube on page, I would not send their video. And you know what? I was like, wait, this is enough. Like, what the hell am I doing? Like, what in the world am I doing in my life and my time? I took up my phone. Whenever those videos comes up on my YouTube, I start clicking don't recommend channel, not interested. Like I was clicking that don't recommend channel stuff. I think I did that for over like close to 30 channels, because it's like all over my YouTube homepage. Like my YouTube homepage was messed up, like I could not even pick up my YouTube and go there without seeing videos of these guys. And this is not the kind of videos that I want to watch. And now my YouTube homepage is like so free, and I'm so really proud and happy that I got back my YouTube homepage. So like when we have this lustful thought or sexual temptations, they actually arise from the kind of things we are watching, from the kind of people we follow on social media, from the kind of things we engage ourselves in on social media. So you really want to curate your feed. Also unfollow accounts that triggers lustful thought. Listen, that don't recommend channel, that thing works. So click on that thing on any video or on any channel you see promoting lustful thought or whatever. Please click on it and get out of it. Just make sure that your feed is full of uplifting content. It's full of things that would motivate you to want to serve God more, or to even want to be productive. Now when that urge comes up, I want you to replace it with an habit. Listen, when the devil sees you alone, like you are doing nothing, that is the moment he strikes. So when he strikes and he brings up that urge inside of you, I want you to replace it with an habit. Immediately that thought comes up, please go pick up a book or something, read, pick up your headphones, listen to music, do something, talk to yourself in the mirror. Now it might look weird or something, but this really helped me back then when I was a teenager. Then like whenever I have this kind of thoughts or stuff, what I'll do, I'll just stop in my bedroom, I'll be talking to myself. Like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to go to school tomorrow and see my friends. I can't wait to go to school tomorrow and, buy something in school. And like some people, I'll just really talk to myself, because when the devil sees you busy, he flees. But when he sees you alone, of course it's going to fill up your mind, fill up your thoughts, and that is not what we want. And because we want to overcome this temptation, and you cannot overcome when your mind is idle, when you are not doing anything. So when that thought come, replace it with an habit. Talk to a friend, talk to yourself in the mirror, go stand in front of your mirror, talk to yourself. No problem, just make sure that there's nobody around, so that they're not start looking at you like, is this one okay? This kind of stuff. That is one way you can actually get that thought out, because if that thought comes and you're not doing anything, the thought will sink in and you would fall, and that is not what we want, right? Yeah, we want to overcome, so replace that urge with an habit. I also want you to visualize consequences. Now this stuff works for me even till date, even till date, and that is why this is one of my most effective way actually to overcome any temptation. Visualize consequences. Now in what way? Now there was a particular day I was alone in my bedroom and I wasn't doing anything, so I was just thinking, and I was like, wait, so one day this world is going to end, one day we would all die, one day we'll stand before God to receive judgment. So if I'm not doing right with God now, that means I'll go to hell. I'll be in hell forever. I won't see my parent anymore, I won't see my sister anymore, I won't make YouTube videos like this anymore. So I'm going to be there forever, in hell forever. The word has it was scary, and I know I'm not the only one that has had this thought. But when it came to me, I literally sat up from my bed and I was like, no, I don't want to think about it. I was like, I need to be right with God. I need to figure my stuff together. I need to make sure that I'm on good standing with Christ, because I will not be in hell forever. I'm thinking about it now, and it's oh my goodness. Always visualize the consequences to any action you want to indulge yourself in. When that sexual thoughts come, I want you to visualize, oh wait, what about if trumpet blows now? That means I'm going to hell. No. Now, you devil, get out of my mind. Did you win or did you not win? You also want to avoid compromising the environment, because I say this basically in all my videos, but the people you hang out with have a big effect in your life. People do say that you are some of the 3 people you hang out with. Exactly, the people you hang out with, kind of interactions you make with them have a big effect in your life. So you want to watch your friends, you want to watch the kind of people you move with. If you are someone who wants to be on good standing with Christ, and you are with friends that are always making those kind of sexual conversations, trying to indulge you, and I promise you will fall. This is not even a thing of willpower or whatever, but you will fall. To avoid compromising environment, those people you are interacting with, that you know that this girl is not the kind of person that I need to be with, stay away from her. She would be your triggers. We talked about triggers in my last video. Yeah, triggers, those things that triggers those kind of thoughts. If you are with those kind of friends, they would be your triggers. They will trigger those kind of thoughts, and you would find it really hard to overcome that temptation. Make sure that you are with people, you are in environments that supports you having a good relationship with Christ. And I don't want you to beat yourself up. Now, you might watch this video till this moment and you've listened to everything I said, and you're like, okay, yes, I'm going to put this into action. But then you put them into action, and maybe one time you fall into this temptation. It is all right. Don't beat yourself up. Even if you fall into temptation, rise up, reset, and keep running. There is no such thing as a perfect human being. We are not Jesus Christ. We are just trying to live like him. So even if along the way you fall into any temptation, it is all right. Rise up, reset, and keep running. And always remember that God's grace is sufficient for you, because God's grace is not a license. God's grace is not a one-time thing. God's grace is a fuel that keeps you driving, it keeps you moving, it keeps you running. So even when you are tired, God's grace will still be there, because being a teenager is the hardest. Oh my goodness. It is hard, so hard. So I really understand if probably along the way you fall. It is alright. Get up, reset, and keep running. So if this video really hit you hard and you haven't watched my last video, go watch that, because it's going to be the first video you are seeing in the comment section. Also, it is also going to be in the description box. Check that out, because I really broke down the spiritual side of sexual temptations and of lust. Also, if you need more help, let me know about it in the comment section. I'm thinking about rebranding this channel into a go-to help channel for Christian teenagers. I don't know how that sounds, but anyways, yeah, I'm thinking about rebranding the channel into making it a home for Christian teenagers. So because I love Christian teenagers a lot, and the only way you can support me is if you like, subscribe so we can be besties, and always stay tuned for my videos. I upload videos like this every week, and I really love to have you in my community. But other than that, I'll see you in the video talking about lust, and thank you for watching up to this moment.